And I'll throw it out there that I want to play the game blind or whatever. So uh, I would prefer if I
What's up?
aren't or that I'm not given any hints or anything like that. Care to cool down with a creamy treat? Come on, buy one. Soft serve, made from 100% Bigfoot milk. Well, you wouldn't know it from the taste. The Gremlin 5. The cart ready for you guys. Come back in a bit.
Hey there.
Alright, we're still setting up here.
Hey.
Welcome to the training ground. We can teach you all you need to know about combat here, step by step. If you're rusty on something, why not spend a while? What do you work on today? We're gonna be here for a while, folks. I see a scroll bar. Alright, Combat 1. Charging and attacking. Move character. Move camera. Switch targets. I still don't know what that symbol is. Lock on target. Charging and attacking. Press A to begin charging. Once the circular gauge fills, the charge is complete. From this state, press A again to fire. Okay. Pressing left stick during combat will toggle the map information displayed on the upper right. Map is displayed in the order of the dungeon map, radar map, no map. Dungeon map. Move a character to the boundary line between maps to flee from combat. Some battles cannot be fled. Interesting.
Poor unlucky bastards.
Charge and attack 3 times.
Don't move a muscle. Don't blink or you'll miss it.
Doesn't seem like anything's happening. I felt like when I was in this state before, I got attacked, but maybe that was an outlier or something.
If you're gonna point a gun at someone, make sure you know who you're dealing with.
Congrats on making it to this game before Crayson. I can fix his internet now. Don't put that on me. I had nothing to do with that. Switch between characters to maximize your effectiveness in combat. As a character takes action, the action gauge will be displayed in their status window. I did notice that there was a depleting bar that was blue. Switching characters. A character's turn ends on either the action gauge reaches 0 or they attack. Once all 3 characters' turns have ended, they each get a new turn. Changing characters can only be done before the currently selected character has begun their turn. I need... yeah.
Poor unlucky bastards.
You shouldn't make fun.
I can't swap characters right now.
Eat this!
There has to be a better way to... This can't be the way. control camera, lock on target. There's no way that this is how you can change targets. There has to be another way. This way makes no sense.
I'm gonna blow you away!
Don't move a muscle.
I'm not really understanding changing characters either.
You picked a fight with the wrong girl.
The desire to do so escapes me.
Gotta be kidding me.
But
You don't wanna miss this!
the machine gun effect earlier.
Come on, hit.
Oh, this remaining times is not depleting, so I'm doing something wrong here.
Too late for regrets.
I see you!
Intern B. Okay. That's...
Sayonara!
I feel like that... You know, maybe I did that wrong. Maybe I did that wrong. Alright, scratch damage. Direct damage. Standard damage dealt directly to the target's HP. Scratch damage recovers with time and does not destroy the target when reduced to 0, but becomes direct damage once direct damage is sustained. The greater the ratio of scratch damage to a target's remaining HP, the slower the scratch damage recovers. Direct damage is shown in red, scratch damage in blue. The type of damage dealt is determined by the weapon used to attack. Direct damage, handguns and thrown weapons. Scratch damage, machine guns.
Won't take much to beat these into submission.
Turn scratch damage into direct damage twice.
How about this?
Don't move a muscle.
Uncool customer. I won't take that lying down.
Okay.
Ooh, if that was wrong, I don't want to be right.
The hero gauge. So much gray, you can see this being mine and Grayson's favorite game already. There is a lot of gray. And yeah, I think Grayson would love these tutorials. If he gets into a battle, he gets into a battle like I did, and doesn't figure out how to do things, that could be way more entertaining than it was for me. The hero gauge shows the character's current condition. As long as at least one complete bezel remains, all damage sustained by the party is counted as scratch damage. When a character's scratch damage is reduced to 0, the hero gauge depletes and their HP is restored to full. Each bezel is equal to 1000 HP. Bezels are consumed until the character's scratch damage is fully restored. Consumed bezels shatter and are scattered around the area. Ah, that's what I was picking up in battle, was the bezel shards. Reducing an enemy's HP to 0 with direct damage will recover the hero gauge by 1 bezel. I see. I'm a little confused by the bottom portion there where it says like enemy walking target and then it has a blank bar with like a little bit of green at the end and then it goes to like the recovery part. Oh, I guess maybe that's their HP bar. Got it. I understand now. When the hero gauge is depleted to heal scratch damage, the used bezels shatter and scatter across the area. Collecting these shattered shards will restore that bezel for use again. Resting at the base or an energy station will also recover the hero gauge completely. When the hero gauge is empty, the party enters critical condition. Attack power is greatly diminished and every attack sustained shatters 1 bezel. Damage taken then becomes direct damage, possibly leading to a game over, so be careful.
Won't take much to beat these into submission.
Refill the hero gauge by 2.
You gotta be kidding me.
There really has to be there has to be another way. Maybe it's not bound. You know, like yeah, maybe that's just not bound. But it's not taking. Oh, that might be the D-pad. It's the D-pad.
Too late.
Doesn't look like a D-pad at all.
Who do you think you're messing with? You want some of it? If you're gonna point a gun at someone, make sure you know who you're dealing with.
Cognitive overload wasn't a concept back in the day. This game's not that old though, right? I thought I saw 2010 somewhere. Hero actions. Characters can expend 1 bezel to attack while moving. Press X to show the anchor cursor. Position the anchor to set the destination, then confirm to begin moving. Once a character begins moving, they can continuously attack without being counterattacked, but will stop if they collide with an obstacle. Jump. X while jumping will target the enemy's main body and body parts at random. You can target body parts? Yo. In combat, enemies will react according to the party's actions. Enemies must also charge before attacking. While a character's turn is ongoing, they are open to enemy fire. When the character's turn ends, enemies will, with complete charges targeting other characters, get a turn to attack. Advance through combat by using hero actions while paying attention to the enemy's condition, other party members' positions, and state of the hero gauge.
Won't take much to beat these into submission.
Oh, okay.
I can read your every move. You want some of this? I see right through you. Who do you think you're messing with? Ooh, if that was wrong, I don't want to be right.
Okay. Encounter report tutorial percent. You know, I have to admit that while the thought of doing an encounter report for this game sounds like rough times, but you know, maybe after some time I'll, you know, start to understand how things are going. You know, we'll see. Time spent reading it, you mean? I actually, I finished somebody's data for an encounter report over the weekend. Yesterday, I did 17 hours worth of VODs. And of those 17 hours, I think probably at least, at the very minimum, 14 hours were like straight dungeons and encounters. But if I were to try to be more precise, probably more like 15 and a half hours. It was a lot. My index finger, which I like to use to type, it doesn't feel so good. Alright, under certain conditions, all three characters can join in a combo attack. Running between the other two characters during a hero action will earn 1 resonance point. Any other action will result in the loss of 1 or more resonance points. By using stored resonance points and expending the hero gauge, all three characters can perform a group hero action that travels the triangle their positions form and lasts as many rounds as the number of resonance points stored. When activated, all characters whose action gauges are full will begin to attack. Alright, change turn order, begin moving, while moving. This is a lot.
I hope you put up a better fight than the last bunch.
I see right through you. You want some of this? I can read your every move.
I'm gonna blow you away! Don't move a muscle! Time to die. Here goes. Game over.
Sure.
How's this?
I'm working here!
Not really a fair fight, was it?
How many rounds was that? Like, I just got 3 attacks. Is that 3 rounds? Or 2 rounds? Or switching weapons. Press that to switch the current weapon. Dual wielding, by equipping 2 handguns or machine guns, character can attack with both weapons at once. Select an empty equipment slot in combat to perform a bare-handed attack. Bare-handed attacks play a largely secondary role in combat.
Let's get this over with. There isn't a weapon. It's all about having the right tool for the job.
There's got to be a downside to attacking with 2 weapons, right?
You want some of this? If you're gonna point a gun at someone, make sure you know who you're dealing with.
icon looks like pressing down on the analog stick. Well, like some of them have like little arrows or something like that. I was looking at the change target one, not the lock on. Parasite Eve, you're being nice, unless I dislike it. So I own Parasite Eve. I've never played it. I've seen a tiny bit of gameplay from Carrie Palmer, who goes by Palmer on Twitch. Used to be Professor Palmer. And by a tiny bit of gameplay, I mean like the first hallway or whatever. And he's also a speedrunner of the game that does it blind, so, you know, didn't see much. But from what I hear, Parasite Eve is not a horror game. But me knowing people, I can't believe those people. But we'll see when we get there. You know, it's a horror game. I drop it with the quickness. Equip an item box to enable the use of items during battle. Items can be charged before use, similar to weapons. First aid kit enables the use of support and healing items. Grenade box enables the use of attack items. Press back while equipped with an item box to select which item to use. Okay.
Poor unlucky bastards.
Oh, I can't dual wield?
There isn't a weapon made that a real pro can't handle. I see right through you.
Can't dual wield,
You want some of this?
healing items and grenades and stuff. What is this?
That was your last mistake. Too late for regrets. They bit off more than they could chew.
Magazine case. By equipping a gun in one hand and a magazine case to the other, a character can fire specialty rounds. Specialty rounds cannot be fired if no gun is equipped. One specialty round is consumed per attack. Press back while equipped with a magazine case to select which specialty round to use. Speciality. Let's see. If the element of the attack matches an elemental weakness in the target, the damage dealt increases. Elemental resistances can lessen, nullify, or even absorb damage of that element. There are 5 types of status ailments, each lasting for 15 seconds. Immolation, freezing, electrocution, poison, oil. Okay. I like how physical is an elemental. An element.
This shouldn't take long.
This button.
That was your last mistake. You're hard to miss. This was not their lucky day.
Shouldn't you be slipping all over the place with the oil? More like speed up. I mean, I guess. Some enemies have multiple body parts in addition to a main body. When attacking, damage will be dealt to whichever body part's HP bar you are facing. Destroying a body part can yield drop items and prevent the enemy from using certain attacks. As with an enemy's main body, reducing a body part's HP to 0 will restore 1 bezel. Okay, interesting. Blue is in line of fire. Attack hits that body part. Red is in line of fire. Attack hits main body.
Let's get this over with. Don't move a muscle. Don't blink or you'll miss it. It's all about having the right tool for the job. I see right through you. Too late for regrets. You want some of this? There we go. Who do you think you're messing with? I could reach your every move. Ha! Too late for regrets. You want some of this? I see right through you.
Could have done it with a little bit less body parts.
Who do you think you're missing? Class act, start to finish.
Okay, there is a lot, and I mean a lot, going on. And I'm still not done. Still got more tutorials. Enemies specified as leaders can be defeated to immediately end combat in what is called a leader assault. If other enemies still remain, there is a chance you will earn the drop items from their body parts as well.
Won't take much to beat these into submission.
What?
Don't blink or you'll miss it. Too late. If you're gonna point a gun at someone, make sure you know who you're dealing with.
Bunkers. Many areas feature bunkers, fortifications you can fire through. Approach a bunker and an icon will appear, signifying that you can fire through it at enemies on the far side. Bunkers can block enemy fire, but have a finite durability. If depleted to 0, the bunker will be destroyed. Enemies will make use of these walls as well, so stay sharp. Yeah, I have a feeling that we're going to come across more enemies that have bunkers than we get bunkers.
Poor unlucky bastards. I see right through you. If you're gonna point a gun at someone, make sure you know who you're dealing with.
Looks like I probably want to go on the other side of the screen as well. Just make that change while I'm here. I gotta click into a game. Gauge breaking. When dealing direct damage to an enemy, there is a chance their HP gauge will break. Reducing a broken HP gauge with direct damage to the point at which it cracked will restore the hero gauge by 1 bezel. But what does breaking it do?
Let's get this over
Does
with.
it just restore a bezel?
I can read your every move. That was the last mistake.
Seems like it stuns them.
I see right through you.
We could have put that in the tutorial.
No make for regrets. You gotta sit back and take it. If you're gonna point a gun at someone, make sure.
Multiple charges. Characters level up and learn skills in each weapon class individually based on usage. When charging, you can charge a number of times equal to your current level for that weapon. Skill effects are applied to the attack based on the number of charges. One charge, 10. Thanks, that's helpful. Not. Skill effects can be viewed under skills on the main menu. The number of charges when attacking with each of the 3 weapon types, handguns, machine guns, and thrown weapons, yields the following effects. Handguns, gauge breaking ability. Machine guns, attack power up. Thrown weapons, knockback power up. Weapon effects are always applied in proportion to the number of charges. Skills, however, each have their own probability of being applied. Characters gain experience and level up in each weapon type independently. The sum of a character's levels in each of those weapon types is their overall level. Experience points are earned by dealing damage to an enemy's main body or to the body part that is their weak spot. When dealing direct damage, experience is also granted for stored scratch damage that is converted. Oh my goodness. This is going places that are weird. So you don't get any experience for attacking body parts. Yikes.
Poor unlucky bastards.
There is one thing that I don't remember, and it's how to actually get the charge?
It's all about having the right tool for the job.
I don't remember how to get the charge.
You're hard to miss.
I know how to get experience.
This is it.
Oh. Oh. I see.
I can read your every move. You want some of this? I look at an enemy and all I
See.
see is a wad of cash. That can't be good.
Did I mention that this is a lot? Bonus shots. When attacking from the ground, characters have a chance of knocking an enemy into the air based on the weapon used. Using a handgun or machine gun to attack an enemy in the air from the ground during a hero action, characters additionally have a chance of getting a bonus shot. Press A to stop the cursor within the yellow portion of the ring to earn a bonus shot. If successful, a character's charge speed becomes exponentially quicker, and they can perform multiple charges above their current level until the enemy reaches the ground. Landing a bonus shot can yield items from the enemy. The cursor stops automatically after a set time. Pressing B will cancel the bonus shot. The chance of earning a bonus shot will be retained in these cases. When using a handgun or machine gun to attack an enemy in the air from the ground during a hero action.
Poor unlucky bastards.
Oh, okay. Nah, suckers.
I can read your every move. You want some of this? That was your last mistake.
That's a lot. That is a lot.
I see right through
Y'all ain't gonna make it like a little bit easier for me, you know? Just
you. Gotta be kidding.
gonna make it as difficult as possible.
Too late for regret. Don't believe for a second you're winning this. You want some of this? I
don't think I got it that time.
I can read your every move.
I'm supposed to be grounded.
I see right through you. Gotta be kidding. Gonna take more than that to kill me.
Alright, I got that one.
Over muscle. Too late for regret.
How do I know how many charges I have?
That was your last mistake. I can read your every move. You want some of this?
See, I didn't get the whatchamacallit right there.
Roll. I see right through you.
Where's my whatchamacallit?
Gotta be kidding. Don't move a muscle.
There is a lot of confusion. I'm not getting the thing.
Too late for regret. Once I decide to kill someone,
I guess I gotta have more than one charge?
I look at an enemy and all I see is a wad of cash. That can't be good.
Right. The final tutorial. Laying the smackdown on their candy booties. By jumping above an enemy in the air and attacking downward during a hero action, you can propel them into the ground, doing extra damage to the main body and all other body parts. A smackdown attack will also cause the enemy to release any items or bezels they possess.
Poor unlucky bastards.
That was... Oh, that was the mistake right there.
How's this? You shouldn't make fun.
Is this a smackdown? That's a smackdown.
How about this?
I guess smackdown.
You want some of this? That was your last
Okay.
Is that a
Okay.
smile I see, Leanne?
What? Was I smiling?
Our little Leanne has a sadistic side.
Okay. I've done all the tutorials. I'm gonna mark here as tutorials done because that's probably gonna be a separate thing.